Hello there. So, since I've decided that this channel should contain everything about me, I decided that I must at some point talk about my book. You're not gonna find it on the bookshelves in a store, disclaimer. But when I was a teen, I found out that I'm very easily influenced by movies and books. When I'm in love with a character, I act like him or her. My accent changes, my dreams change, and at some point I got tired of it, and I decided that I should write my own book about my own character that I will love, that will be perfect, with a perfect life and a perfect character, and then I would read this book, right? And I would become it. So, perfect plan. So I started writing a book. And before I noticed it, the book actually started writing itself. Like at some point I was typing and I was like, oh my god, no way, is he actually married? Oh no, what am I gonna do? What's gonna happen next? I can't go to sleep, I must find out how it's gonna end. At some point I literally forgot that I'm the one making the decisions. It felt like characters are making the decisions for me and I'm just watching them, like playing The Sims or something, where I'm also supposed to make the decisions, don't I? Like watching a TV show. And I was really excited, and it took me like a year and a half, I think, and I wrote it, and at first it started perfectly. It was set in the 19th century that I really loved back then, because I was a big fan, and still I'm a big fan of classical literature, and such as Dickens. Yeah. Not... what's her name? Dickens and Conan Doyle. And then... and Dostoevsky, is he in the 19th century? Well, anyway, still Dostoevsky. And so I forgot what I was talking about. Wiser and older next day, Sophia here. So one of the reasons my book never got published was because I intended it as a philosophical satiric comedy with elements of fantasy and romance, and I could never properly define its genre, so I literally couldn't upload it anywhere. It started perfectly. I created this character that was cute and charming, and she wore dark clothes and a beautiful hat with flowers, and she was so mysterious and so talented in many aspects, like she would decorate cakes or something. And slowly this character started becoming not me, but a bad caricature of me, like more whimsical, more chatterboxy, more scattered, more naive. And at some point she annoyed me so much I didn't root for her anymore. And still, I'm not changing a thing. I swear, I'm not going to change a single thing about my book. And after a year and a half, I uploaded it to some website where you could upload documents. It was early 2000s. There was no even Facebook yet. So, at least where I lived. So I uploaded this book, and I started suggesting my classmates and my friends to read it, and nobody read it. I mean, I swear the comments I got, one girl said, I never write books written by females. I'm like, but I'm not a very feminine female. And she goes, does it have romance? I said, well yeah, sort of. I mean, she falls in love, but she's friend-zoned. And fine, she didn't read it. Then my other friend said the funniest comment. He said, I can't read this book because when I'm reading it, I can hear your squeaky voice narrating it in my head and I can't listen anymore, so I can't read it. Okay. Other friends said that it's unreadable, like he couldn't pass the first page. Frankly, nobody can pass the first page. And still, I'm not changing a thing, okay? I don't care. And so at some point I just got disappointed and decided, so fine, I'm not a writer then. I mean, I love this project. I love every word in this book. I guess I'm the only one who does, so I don't care, actually. I decided that I don't care, and I moved on to something else. I really wanted to be a writer and an illustrator, but oh, fine, not much of a writer am I. So months have passed, and at some point I already finished high school, and at some point I'm helping my friends move, and there was this guy who was really mysterious. I know, he was quiet, and I sort of really wanted to talk to him, but I didn't know how. I mean, I literally never had a boyfriend, so my small talk is usually books. Have you read The Perfume? And he goes, yeah, I think so. Well, let's discuss it. And he goes, nah, I hardly remember it. I think I liked it. And I go, well, I don't know, reread it so that we can discuss it. And he goes, yes, I might reread it right after I finish this book. And he shows me his phone, and the phone still had buttons, but I don't know how he actually uploaded a file in there or entered the internet. So I'm trying to read the words on the screen, and I can see chapter 10, Castle Evelyn, and I go, wait, are you reading my book? And he goes, yeah, why shouldn't I? I go, but you're chapter 10? Nobody passed the first page. How are you chapter 10? Are you liking it? And he goes, yeah, I find the character very charming, and I hope the author is at least as charming as she is. Well, so I married him. If I ever did publish my book on paper, it would be tiny, like this tiny, or even this tiny. But I'll forever be proud of what I did, because I met my husband thanks to this book. I mean, this book has absolutely served its purpose. And I honestly don't care that I didn't become a writer in the end.